Part 2. The Secret of the Cursed Forest. After the little bear disappeared, his family never stopped searching for him. For 5 long years, the father bear and mother bear crossed snowy mountains, deep forests, and freezing rivers, hoping to find their son again. But there was never a single clue. The old wooden cabin became cold and silent. Every night, the mother bear cried beside the fireplace while holding her son's tiny scarf, and the father bear silently stared into the dark forest outside the window. Meanwhile, far beyond the forest, the little bear was still alive. His name was now Kael, but Kael had completely lost the memories of his real family. Since childhood, he had been raised by Rico, a wealthy businessman who always told him, "I am your father." Rico warned Kael never to return to the old forest. He claimed the forest was cursed, that monsters lived there, and that anyone who entered would never come back alive. As Kael grew older, strange memories began appearing in his mind. A warm wooden cabin, laughter echoing through the trees, a shining river beneath the sunlight, and 2 blurry bears holding him close. But every time Kael tried to remember more, a terrible pain struck his head. Deep inside, Kael started feeling that Rico was hiding something dark from him for many years. At night, Kael often heard whispers in his dreams, calling his name from deep within the forest. The voice sounded strangely familiar and filled him with sadness, fear, and a mysterious feeling he could never explain. As Kael grew older, Rico became even more controlling and refused to let him travel near the woods alone. That only made Kael more suspicious. So in secret, Kael formed a small investigation team with his 2 closest friends. Zyra, a clever green snake, Noctis, a silent owl who watched from the shadows. Before leaving, Noctis discovered an old forest map hidden inside Rico's office. One location was circled in red ink. One cold night, the 3 carried oil lanterns and walked deep into the ancient woods. The trees were twisted and black. The forest was completely silent. No birds, no wind, only the sound of footsteps beside the freezing river. Suddenly, Kael clutched his head in pain. A memory flashed through his mind. A giant father bear carrying him through a snowstorm while running from something terrifying hidden in the darkness. Then everything disappeared. Kael breathed heavily. At that moment, Zyra pointed toward the riverbank with fear in her eyes. Inside the thick black mist, a gigantic shadow stood motionless. Its glowing red eyes slowly opened and stared directly at the 3 of them. What was that creature? What secret is Rico hiding? Is Kael truly Rico's son? Stay tuned for Part 3. I am Mr.Thuong Mystery Story Journey. And if you enjoy these stories, please like and subscribe so I have the motivation to create even more videos.